Now, out of these people, is Ogbana first class, Gbanamatu first class monarch, Kabowe first class monarch, Kumbowe first class monarch, Gbanawe first class monarch, Esugu first class monarch, Arugbejo first class monarch. The who here, only them one local government. No other person is there.
So many of us do not know where we are from. We don't know our foundation. We don't even know who we are when asked in public. And many of us from the Niger Delta heard stories about our clan, our communities through movies. We can tell our stories ourselves. And today, I'm privileged to be with one of the most intelligent historians we have, Ijaw. And I am here with him. He's going to tell us a lot of things that we don't know. And thank God he's here to, share our foundation with us, our history with us. Please join me. Let's meet him. Go ahead, sir.
So,
Yes, sir.
no,
Yes, sir.
no.
Can we meet you, sir? Your name, sir?
I am McDonald AB Badiwe.
Okay.
That's what my parents called me.
Yes, sir.
By virtue of my studies, to earn a living, I read law.
Wow.
I'm a lawyer by profession, called to the Nigerian bar for over 20 years ago.
Wow.
In search because of my educational pursuit, I had some knowledge of history because I also studied history, veered into conflict and peace resolution as well. But by what I've come to practice in terms of culture, anthropology, and others, they've started addressing me with some other titles that appear to be my name.
Okay.
That's why I first told you my name. I've never added any acronym.
Yes, sir.
No prefix attached.
Yes, sir.
I am a high chief. High Chief McDonald Ebi Badiwe. The baby freeway of the Ijaw Kingdom.
Wow.
Southern Ijaw local government area of Bayelsa State. And by the special grace of God, I'm the traditional prime minister because I had the chief's council administratively. I'm also a kingmaker, man of Mana. So I can tell you why I said I'm the traditional prime minister.
Yes, that explains it.
I hold the chieftaincy title in the Gbanamatu Kingdom, the Zoyemi Ekremwe of Ijaw Nation, given to me by one of the most revered kings in the Ijaw Nation,
Wow.
Uburu Gbana II. I hold the chieftaincy title in Uludiama in Edo State, the baby Dawe of Uludiama Kingdom. I am the Wilakme of Arugbejo Kingdom and the Jagbirigbawe of Tobotoro Kingdom, among several others, which we will inform you in due course of our discussion. That's who I am. Shell, and
pleased to meet you. From his titles, you already know that he is a deep-rooted Ijaw man. He's not just an ordinary person, and you know why he knows history. So, sir, what part of Ijaw are you from in particular?
I am from the largest sub-Ijaw group in the Ijaw Nation. I'm from Banao.
Wow.
When I say Banao, it includes Gbaramatu,
Yes.
Kabowe. Popular town you can remember or recall is Patani, Kumbowe. Another town that will help you to unravel more of your work is the town of Sagbama. But Mind you, not all the towns in Sagwama local government are Baran towns. They are not. There are several other clans, but Sagwama itself is from Kumbuwe. And I will explain further than that. Then you have the Baranwe, you have Pulako, you have Kolobiri, you have Nedugo, you have Agbea, you have Kurama, you have Okutama, you have Kolobiri, Obuna. That aspect of it, they are in Yanagwa local government.
All these are part
They
of
are
Baran.
also Baran people.
Wow.
And then you can have told you about Bamantu before. Then you talk about the Esuku people, the Esuku clan. That's Tumo. You have Torbene. You have Bulu Tamigbe, Tor Tamigbe. You have Bulu Tabigbe. You have Tobe Tabigbe. You have Ogbobagbene. And then all those communities there, one of the largest across along the Blue Toro axis, sharing boundary with the Opurumo clan. They are also Baran people.
Wow.
And then you have the Arugbejas that you know that in the local government area, the Arugbejas their population is like 80% of the entire population of Eseldo, which is shared with their brothers, their Apoy brothers. They're also Baran people. And in Edo State, you have Safarugu and Bilibu, who are also Arugu people. They're also Baran people. Now, the Uwe people, where you see ShopRite, all those flyovers, where you are hearing Ekman, the Federal University of Petroleum Resources, Funpere, all those areas you are referring to as Uwe, they are also Baran people.
Uwe people are worried.
And this worry now, so they are also Baran people. So now, if we aggregate, I'm not talking of grand ones, because I can go further to say, yes, these are the major ones that rule the Baran dynasty. They also have children. And if I bring all those ones, we constitute almost 50-something% of the Ijaw population. That's why I say the largest sub-Ijaw group called Baran. And it is for the mere fact that Baran is the first son of Ijaw.
Baran is the first son of Ijaw.
Of Ijaw, yes. Wow. It's not from me. Research has it. And the first man who wrote it is a Kolokuma man whose book was published in 1949. Then the Isons of the Niger Delta. That's the title of the book. Okay. And the author is Sam Ounaro. Now, Ounaro is from Kayama. It was Ounaro's son, Captain Ounaro, that followed Azigboro to go for the first self-determination of the Ijaw nation. And I met Captain Ounaro on one-on-one. In course of my research to buy more copies of the book to distribute to Ijaw. And so Captain Ounaro told me, he was 4 years old when his father wrote the book. Wow. And that book, Ikolok Mama wrote, said, Baran is the first son of Ijaw. My fact, it's not something I'm manufacturing here. Yes. Now, going by the population of all those, and there are a lot I don't want to mention here, they are in several places. The Olodo Rubos and the Akparabe Rubos, some of them, I'll bring out some, I'll tell you, they are all Baran children.
Wow. Baran is really a large community.
It's not more a community again. It's a sub-Ijaw group comprising several communities. Yes. Let me tell you. Now, out of these people, Izagbana, first class. Baramadu, first class monarch. Kabowe, first class monarch. Kumowe, first class monarch. Baranwe, first class monarch. Esugu, first class monarch. Arugbejo, first class monarch. The Uwe, only them one local government. No other person is there.
Sir, we want to know the numbers of clans that we have all together. Because I've asked several people. I want to know. I'm eager. Like, how many clans do we have in the Ijaw nation as a whole?
You cannot get the number from me now. The reason is very simple. Ijaw is divided into Western Ijaw,
Okay.
Central Ijaw, and Eastern Ijaw. Now, in the Western Ijaw, you have the Western Fringe. The Western Fringe is where you have the Apoys and the Arubijos and the Egbimas. Then in the Western Ijaw, you have Baramatu, Botobe, Ogola, Saba, Obijo, Nglebrimi, Agbalubimi, Agbenemi, like that. You have the Opurumo in Delta, Opurumo in Bayelsa, the Opurumo alone, you have three. So then you have the Central Ijaw. In the Central Ijaw, you have Kolokomo Boguma, you have Biseni, you have Okodia, you have Zarama, you have Epia, Tisa, you have Ekpetiama, you have Marine, then you have Opurumo, you have Tarakiri, you also have Tarakiri in Sagbama, you have Kumbo in Sagbama, Tarakiri in Sagbama, you have Oyakiri in Sagbama, then you also have Bomo, you have Basan, you have Koluama, you have Baran, Jagbaran, you have what other Olodiaman there as well. Then you have I've called Beaumont. Then you go to we have Nimbe, you have Akasa, and then in Nimbe too now they are dividing into further clans again. You come up, you have the Odwal, you have the Gema, you have the Engenes, and then you also go to the Eastern Delta, you have the Bile, you have the Calabares, you have the Okrikas, you have the Nkoros, you have the Andonis, and then you go to the Eastern Fringe where you have the Obolo in Akwa Ibom State. So now, these are some of the major clans, but Eastern Obolo. Now, from time to time, people are, not just improving, people are digging deep into that history and to see whether two clans are lumped up together, or whether these people are they from one father or they are not related. And I give you one example. Apoy that stays your boundary neighbor, the boundary neighbors of Arugbejo people are not Gbana children. They are Kalokun children, which we refer to as Kolokuma children. Okay. But you share boundary there. The same Apoy people are in Edo State. They are in Okomu. Yes. And then Sabarugbo are sharing boundary with them. They are not of the same family, but they are related. Because Kalokun is a younger brother to Ubana. Now you come to Bramatu, you don't have them there. Then you come to Bayelsa, and you have Banai. You come to where I am, you have Maram. You also have the town of Apoy. The ancient town called Apoy. Then you also have the ancient town called Izomana. We are neighbors. We had lived together before this time, erroneously thinking we have the same clan. But when Eastern unraveled itself that, how can you bring an elder brother to be under the younger brother? It doesn't work. So we separated. So in that same formula, the clans are getting increased every day. Yes. And the right place to get them is to visit the Ijaw House under Professor Benjamin Ogele Okaba, who is doing a very great job. You can get the Ijaw Constitution from him, the amended one, and get the comprehensive list of all the clans. What I've given to you is just the foundation of how the clans evolved.